Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Let's Play Ace Attorney Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. We're gonna do the second part of this Day 2 investigation. Last time we learned that he was pointing at his hat over there,
Yeah, we really didn't accomplish much. It's what happens when you go for fluff so much.
Yeah, I was mostly just recapping a bit and trying to get our way into figuring.
It took us like 3 weeks between that and the part before it. Recapping is totally fine.
Oh yeah, totally. But now we get to finally go to the guard station in which our mysterious detective died there, while also dying at the attorneys or the
yeah!
Ooh.
You already took the evidence room entrance.
Does he have a rope trap?
Yes. Like, I wonder who this could possibly belong to, right?
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. I don't think you need to add... Why does he have a hat on the cactus?
Style points. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. Yep, sounds about right.
So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime.
I wonder what Gumshoes looks like.
I did too.
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
Those cacti, they're so prickly, so imposing. Hard to think straight.
Hey Mayo, can you confirm what she said is true?
I mean, I don't get scared of looking at cacti. But then again, I've had hundreds of needles in my body at any given time. So a single needle really isn't going to scare me that much anymore.
Fair enough. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Hey, look it! What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already. Nah, but I have no clue.
It's Detective Gumshoe. Who else?
Obviously, we're examining every square inch of this place.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, look on the floor. It's a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
Trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone's trying to catch a wild bull in here. The lasso missed. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, that actually sounds remotely plausible given the environment.
True. You sure have an active imagination. Can we just acknowledge the fact that there's like no sort of pressure plate or anything next to this thing? It's literally just a rope trap with nothing else. I'll investigate the door last. I feel like that's going to be important.
Yeah.
I can't investigate the alcohol? That's unfortunate.
No. Oh, there's a security guard uniform hanging here.
Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What's that called again? A punchy? Paunchy? A pinchy! I know, a poochie!
Of course!
Yes, the poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. I love you, Phoenix, sometimes.
Oh, it's Apollo! Yipes! You sure are prickly. Was he a real deal?
I think just one big one would be sufficient.
I love my sister, actually.
How so? What? How does this trigger, like, what?
Please tell me that was actually mandatory. Is it a quarter inch shell? It's pointing in every direction. This actually sounds relevant.
God. Ellipses. I'm not sure. So sure I see that resemblance.
No, it's just a gag. Nice. More an attitude thing than physical similarity.
There was like music and everything. I was like, what the heck? It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. Maybe we can use this computer to check who went in and out of it. I can't see that bottom row. There's stuff on Discord, but go away. Okay, yeah, now I can see it. This window door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. You better not open it though, you're gonna walk straight into the cactus.
Yeah, seriously. Why is it in front of it like that? But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
course not. If you went in through here, X could fall over. Ouch! Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess the only way in is to go through the lasso.
Of course. I'd say it's more of a yarg myself.
I guess you could jump over the table too. Doesn't look that tall.
No. You have to go through the entrance, Mayo. It's important.
Right.
I can't view the Texas.
You can't explain the Texas. I know, so disappointing. Right,
I hope the Japanese version of the game also still has just the text for Texas.
Considering how over the top they tend to go for localization in these games, it probably isn't.
Aw. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in.
Yeah,
Oopsies.
we can walk in the trap. I mean, literally nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah. And
You thought it'd be open? There's literally a key card thing next to it. I think we'd need someone's permission to go in there first.
oh, Gumshoe! He probably doesn't have permission, does he?
We haven't seen Gumshoe at all, though. Is the
We
thing.
haven't.
Maybe let's try going to the what's it called? The detention center. See if.
Yeah.
No, she's
Still
not that
nothing
question.
here.
What about the criminal affairs department? Just kind of
Nothing,
going. I'm just gonna kind of go through everything just so I can get maybe underground parking lot.
Yeah, I think we did everything involving her.
She did remember. She had something to say that we had nothing to really go off of.
But there's no new evidence.
Yeah. Is there anything worth showing? If I did the knife, because I don't think I did this. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in.
Okay, yeah, you did this.
Found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? I don't know if I did actually. 100%. Why? If I witnessed the crime.
Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect.
Well, I mean, he did it.
Well, yeah.
I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Wait, actually, can I go into Edgeworth's office from here? I don't think I thought about that. I didn't do that. Okay.
February 23rd. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202. This place is as today's was yesterday.
Was that plant that big before? I don't think it was.
I kind of want to say yes, but...
Also, I also love how it's addressed to Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it'll stay, and I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Oh, incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I thought that was her for some reason.
Oh, I'm sure he's not doing important investigations. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's worried about right now.
Exactly. I hope that's what he's doing.
Ellipses question mark?
I guess we'll have to come back. Oh, let me see if
No,
there's
he's
anything
busy getting fired.
different.
Mike, wouldn't he seem okay?
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
I'm here beside it. Giant Steel Samurai.
Okay, this is all the same, yeah.
When?
Huh? There's something around the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy? She's Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Of course.
Yes, definitely. Fiance. I'm sure she would like it that way, but
Oh, I don't think so. I'm just gonna investigate everything, see if anything
I'm
looks...
pretty sure it's gonna all be the same as it was the first day.
Yeah. Yeah, of
Especially
course.
since we did come here when Edgeworth wasn't here on the first day.
Yeah. Just gonna double check just to be certain. Anything new? Yeah, Royal Bland, blah blah. I remember this dialogue. And this is us being surrounded by... yeah, kind of spiky. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I found out what we're missing. I'll tell you about when you're done here because this is actually something that's kind of easy to miss.
Yeah, this case seems to be chock full of little tiny details that seem to be pretty easy to miss.
Unfortunately. This game could have really used what the later games did where they have a checklist of what you need to do.
Wait, I don't think we did anything about sofa hair.
Sofa hair! Yeah, sure.
Speech contest, yeah, blah blah blah.
Objection!
I want to read this sofa hair thing. I don't remember this at all.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make you want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pours over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. And he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves. He goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
But in the morning he has soft sofa hair, and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool. Yeah, I don't think we saw that line of dialogue. Lucky trial jacket, yeah, blah blah blah. Know about that. Okay. What is this tiny little inconspicuous thing?
Okay, so it's an underground parking lot, so the area where Inglestar is.
Okay.
There needs to be a third talk option for you. There should be.
There's two.
Yeah, you're missing one. So
yeah.
You presented the knife, right? The switchblade.
Yeah, I presented both of them because remember the switchblade and.
The switchblade and the Goodman's note, and then you also need to present Goodman's ID.
Ah, I just didn't do Goodman's ID. Okay.
Yep, and then after that, you have to present the crime photo in that order.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's very specific. All right.
Yeah, I can understand why you would miss that.
So next time, I'm just gonna show somebody who, because I remember she was hinting that she had a third line about the incident, but it was like we never could I figured we needed somebody else to tell us, and then we go back to her. Okay.
Yeah.
I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Oh, I think you're the comic queen, right?
We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. Ellipses. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. And then...
And you need the crime photo.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. Yeah, why didn't you? Good question.
Yeah, why didn't you?
But even I get flustered sometimes. Actually, that makes more sense when you're especially because she had issues getting to the crime scene itself.
It took her like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can understand that actually. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I mean, she was a detective. I'll give her that. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo. Yes, I mean that's what I gathered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, if it were. Sorry, I had like a burp come up maybe talking.
Yeah. 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Stark. Your line was the problem.
I mean, it took her 5 minutes also there because she had issues getting to the actual thing, and she had to climb a fence, and there's a lot she had to do. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt there. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Okay, now I'm going to assume it pops up.
Now you can talk.
It's so odd that you had to wait for all that stuff for the SL9 to pop up, because we showed her the switchblade, and she mentioned it.
We showed the knife, and I kind of feel like we might have done the ID too, because that felt familiar.
True. Maybe I did it in the past or something.
Maybe.
And it was just similar dialogue. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? To who?
Prosecutors.
It's never a good sign.
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled, and probably the last case she did.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is cool. They're like the Three Musketeers. This is cool. I like it. Well, you can ignore him. He's not as cool. we got our good pal up here. We got the sheriff, you know.
Yeah, you got the sheriff. There's somebody else wearing a sheriff hat though.
Yeah, well, he's not the sheriff.
Fair enough. He's not Marshall. Not Jake Marshall.
The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So, they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Oh, so they got sentenced to death. Nice.
Yeah.
Executed. Executed. Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. I mean, if they did a crime worth, death, then yeah. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. Okay, that's illegal. What? But the criminal was executed, right? Okay, so he possibly killed an innocent person. I understand.
Yeah.
On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence.
What? You executed someone to fabricate evidence?
It was 2 years ago, so I have a sneaking suspicion it was Von Karma, and, a lot of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Ellipses. The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
You were one of those?
Sorry, I read that in my head and skipped the dialogue. Sometimes I do that. Myself and one other person you know well. Detective Gumshoe. Wait, could it be? Oh.
Well, it's a detective at least.
I figured Detective Gumshoe, guys, he got demoted, then he worked his way back up. Because, he's Detective Gumshoe.
That would be totally sensible too.
Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. I want to know about him. Tell me all about him. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over, and he was demoted. They actually all look like pretty good detectives here,
Yeah.
I like them. I like them all. I like all three of them. However...
Yeah, all three. Sorry, fourth one.
Yeah, I don't know who the fourth one is. You're not Marshall. You're not the deputy over here. Get out of here. He hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? I feel like that rhymed.
It did.
There was another side to that case. A hidden side. That's what we were after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait. Those lunches you sell...
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. Oh, because you plant bugs everywhere! Oh, never mind. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Okay, so does she get a whole bunch of boyfriends to get the information? Is that what I'm getting out of this?
Yes.
Okay. I just figured she was the S word.
Well, yes.
Well, she does it for a completely different reason, though.
Yeah.
Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyways? Good question, Phoenix. Why don't you ask her?
She said she had boyfriend, other boyfriend, and yet another boyfriend.
Yeah, but she also said she had many more in other cases, so... Just when all the detectives in the SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
Wait, wouldn't that mean that Marshall and Angel are technically in danger?
Yes.
And whoever the heck that fourth guy was?
Yep.
So, rookie. What? I'm not a rookie. Sorry.
I've finished 4 whole cases.
Yeah. Also, my controller unplugged, like usual. It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. I am Phoenix Wright. Then you should take this. Is that a pancake steak?
That is what it looks like.
A Salisbury steak lunch? Who puts butter on a Salisbury steak? Do you do that?
No.
Then why is there... That's butter, right?
Well, it looks like to me.
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Ah, Marshall. Yep.
From Miss Miss Star?
So, what I'm getting out of this is Miss Star is a really good manipulator.
Yeah, that's the implication we got basically right away. But now
True.
Now it's clear as day.
Now it's solidified.
Officer Marshall is here. Are you his? Are you? going out?
Yes, she's said that.
Yes! She's going out with everybody!
Yeah.
Why do you go, Phoenix? You don't even know it.
Yeah, probably, or at least in her mind, probably. And why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. One time ago, when he was helping my sister, Yuki seemed so nice.
I mean, he's still pretty nice.
Yeah. He almost loved my sister, made me jealous. And it was nice to meet too. Then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
Oh, it's so cold.
He's not that cold. Ellipses. My dogs are barking. A rough, rough, a rough, rough, rough. A rough, rough. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. Okay, so they're not in a relationship then? Okay. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I guess it's more of an alibi thing then?
Yeah, so I guess the moral here is that she is surprisingly not sleeping with every male of age within Los Angeles.
So she's actually smart. She
Here.
They did call her the cough-up queen for a reason. It was a good reason, apparently. So
I see. Thank you.
she doesn't seem like a bad person now, all things considered. She was suspicious, yes, but now she doesn't seem nearly as suspicious.
Well, it's mostly she's suspicious because she is suspicious of others.
Yeah, true. Which, I mean, it makes sense being a detective, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Jake Marshall. Now I'm going to assume Marshall is probably in his office, so let's go there.
So yeah, you should have a few options now.
Ooh, let's go to the detention center then. Oh, never mind.
Okay, you should have someone in the detention center now. I have no idea why you don't.
You'll give that to Jake like I asked, won't you? Yeah, I'll be his boyfriend.
Yeah, of course. You went up so Marshall.
Is this gonna be the same thing?
Are you going out?
Why are you asking again? Ellipses. Jake and I are cooperating on an investigation, that's all. It's like a slightly different dialogue. Interesting.
Yeah.
We're just putting the past to rest.
Thank you.
Come on, I had to show her. I've already showed her my attorney's badge, so I won't. I want to see real quick if no, okay.
Wait, no, there's one more thing you're supposed to do before you go to detention center. Okay, that makes sense then.
Well, yeah, probably, give our good friends.
You have to go here again. February 23rd, Police Department entrance.
This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. I mean, there was a murder here.
Please? Oh, huh? Wasn't that?
It's probably Gumshoe. Yep.
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you.
Detective Gumshoe!
Now it's time for chit chat, pal. Busy man. I really need a steak lunch from Wonderland.
I mean, I have one, but it's not for you. I'm sorry.
You're gonna be cruel and show it to him, aren't you?
Emma was.
Yep. You need one of these. Actually, it's not for sale. Ellipses.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. It was Emma, not me. It wasn't me.
No time for spare. You just caught a criminal. We just need evidence.
Well, we've already had our criminal now. She admitted to the crime.
Yeah.
The criminal? You mean...
Yo, you heard about the Down Police Department evidence room, right, pal?
I was in the trial, so yes.
Yes,
he was,
now we're gonna see.
Oh wait, he wasn't allowed in though, wasn't he?
I'm assuming he was in the gallery.
Yeah, maybe. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
And the perpetrator, you have a suspect.
Who was his voice?
Well, now there's a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Okay, it was you? I couldn't remember if it was you or me.
I think you gave him a southern accent. It's a big scandal with the station agents. Everything stops turvy.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, I'll do that. I need to take lunch. Pronto. Staying around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. See ya. Oh, wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the center, pal.
Ah, okay.
Question should be over, so I'll figure it's down having a good cry.
If it's not Edgeworth, I'll be disappointed.
As you should be. Later.
Oh, my controller keeps.
He just goes there, Edgeworth is like, I swear, right? I'm not guilty. Hurry up to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. It only took a little bit.
Yeah, like an hour if you include the last video.
So the real question is, should I go to the detention center first or the guard station?
I think you can do either, but I think you're gonna get roadblocks if you don't do detention center.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me go to the detention center. Alright, Edgeworth. Show your face.
February 23rd, detention center, visitors room. Still, I do feel better about things, a little.
It's not Edgeworth because freaking Gumshoe would be upset again, but, you know.
I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did, even though that was the person we're defending. Yeah, best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Well.
Ow! What was that?
Is this...
Oh, that was yours.
Sir! That's what I'm saying! Me, a perpetrator! I'd say I was the perpetrator again! Sir! That's what I'd say!
Yeah, it's him again. Hello!
Hi! Greetings, sir!
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? Sir! I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. Sir, you've got a report, sir!
Oh, Officer Meekins. Is your guard here at the detention center?
No, sir! I'm not, sir! I'm a little lost showman! Like a little lost lamb, sir!
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir! How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he?
Of course he is.
You? Officer Meekins, you didn't. Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins! Morning, sir!
What? What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Hey, here's my attorney's badge. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Ellipses. Go ahead, sir! Laugh at me, sir! That's a good face. Ha ha. Huh? I know what you want to say! They're gonna tell me how she has one just like that!
Why would I?
I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere, I'm alone, all alone. Is that wrong? Life isn't about all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? He's my new favorite character, I love him. I like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. I don't think I need to show him anything just yet, but what if I show him this steak lunch? Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, really sorry, but I have no idea what it is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. But if I show him...
Screw you, right?
Oh no.
I'm still not guilty, really.
Oh, wait. He did say something. Usually the picture pops up. It didn't that much. Try that again. Officer Meekins, this is for you! Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay. I just wanted you to look at it. That's it, sir! Last night, sir! That's the one! It was an apple, sir, in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled.
The knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Can I spray you with luminol?
Check out the luminol testing fluid.
I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I didn't know if that was any different.
Yeah, no. It would be great if you could just spray luminol fluid on everybody you met.
Yeah, just
like. What are you doing, sir? Why is this so terrible, sir?
Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office.
Oh, the day that the Goodman's body is found in the trunk.
So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. What if I show him this? Uncle Meekins can take a look at this. No, he doesn't know. Okay.
Yeah, no idea.
I didn't know if he had anything to do with SL9 at all. What if I show him this knife? Officer Meekins, this is for you! Okay, this is just the same thing. What if I show him this? Aw, nothing. What if I show him the ID?
We're showing the Blue Badger!
Ooh.
Can you take a look at this?
Ellipses! Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it!
That's what?
My head was blank until this very moment! But sir, now I remember, sir! You mean to remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of all of it! Or of it all!
This ID card?
Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exciting! Sir, nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Alright, so I guess that put in a new dialogue chain, probably. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it didn't yet. I want to see what the guard has to say about this guy. This guard monitors the visitor's room. Seeing a fellow patrolman in here must make him worry about his own fate in life.
No comes in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, that's rude. Smile for the crew. Poor Officer Meekins. I think he knows he's being watched. That's a new line of dialogue. Alright, let's start. The day of the crime. Sir! I'm patrolman with General Affairs! Sir! Sir! Ow! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Why didn't they take his megaphone away?
Yeah, seriously.
I had some business that day, sir. And so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. No, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall, sir. Marshall? I couldn't tell. Then, sir,
anyone really.
I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person!
Well, why is your handcuff connected to your neck? Or it was.
Good question. What the heck is this guy doing? I agree.
So, what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went right. White and right. I saw red. I blacked out.
Oh, do you want to work for Blue Corp? You're already working blue.
And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. Sir! How long were you out? Days? And my controller unplugged again. I didn't even move.
Why do you have grabbed your hand?
Sir! There was no one to bandage me, sir! So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir! Bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky, except it's not covering her whole hand.
Yeah.
You know, this...
Yeah, like she actually confidently covered her hand while he was like, well, we'll find the whole thing! Yeah, there's another similarity between this case and the one in the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand! Ow. I just hit my elbow.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you hurt your hand, like you need some bandaging.
I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir? Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir! Then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Do you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side, sir! So, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. I don't even know who I am.
Who are you? Still trying to figure that out. If he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, no intention of killing him. Sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least somewhere around here is more confused than I am.
Oh, good. Okay, your bandaged hand.
Yeah, tell me about this. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But, sir, I'm afraid of knives. But there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, it's tell the truth. Sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Wait, are we just going to gloss over the fact that he said the detective?
Yeah, you're absolutely glossing over that.
The next thing you knew, you were, Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked around, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? I mean, that's what makes sense on how two people, how the body moved.
That's some story. Okay, I think I have to show the ID again. Being wonky because you didn't talk to him first. I think this is the same line as before.
I think it is.
I want to take a look at this. Yeah.
Let's see. CPU card. It's gonna be a better prize, a little deeper.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will.
You already used that line, yes.
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who... I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
Look, reading is hard, okay?
It is. That's why he thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Oh, well, this sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly, he pointed a knife at me! What? What? Sorry, I thought that was Phoenix, but it works better if they both ask.
Yeah, like, what?
Sir, I assure you, I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto to others before they do unto you, my father's words, sir.
Your father's a war veteran, isn't he?
Right.
Probably prisoner of war. But, what happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. And reason for arrest.
So, Officer Meekins, why is it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the victim with whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. Yeah, that's
in other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
It's true. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. I mean, that's what you said, too, to be fair. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? A videotape? Well, that's terrible luck for you.
From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! On tape! Ellipses.
Ellipses.
Ellipses!
Well, you're pretty much screwed. And you're waiting until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
You really don't at that point.
No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better
we
go
showed
check
you
out
already.
the crime scene. Well, this part's been going on just hit 40 minutes. I don't know.
I was wondering how long this is going, and you don't want to know how long you are in the video?
Absolutely.
I think you're like 17 minutes.
Oh my god. Should I let this part go on a little longer then, or should I just end it here?
Okay, you're actually at 20 minutes, so it's a little better than I was thinking it out to be, but yeah, you should go a little longer, right?
Okay. Never mind, we're gonna go to the evidence room now. Nothing going on here.
There's something new in the criminal affairs department.
Really?
I'm just gonna tell you that because again, it's something you probably just have to find out by randomly guessing rooms. February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detective's desk. It's the Blue Badger.
It's Police Chief Gant.
Hey, you sure this is all him? You know what it means that if there is anything missing? Sir! I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect!
Oh, well, yeah, you've given the chief the voice. We're both the police.
Yeah, we're the police. Although I never have a consistent voice for him, so I'm sure that is very fun to watch on playlists. Oh, he comes behind his computer monitor inside his personal coffee machine. I'm sorry, I missed that last line.
It's fine.
Well, I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, do you? Yes, sir! We'll see how it plays again, sir!
The chief of detectives looks a little flustered.
Oh, right, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Nope. Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Oh, why not?
Josh,
Hi.
tonight, since you're gonna be up probably really late,
Mm-hmm.
and do the dishwasher.
Okay.
Tonight, not tomorrow before what's her name comes, but tonight.
Okay. Alright, what do you got to tell us? That must be one of the detectives. Stop it, Roper. He's mumbling something to himself. What's going on here? I know the killer you
Sorry, time.
Sorry.
Fine. Well, I guess you're seeing the word "what" out of that.
This is good. No one will expect well, that's dated at this point.
Which is even better, because it's already talking about how dated it is.
Exactly. It's a dated thing. Ellipses.
Therefore, it becomes undated. It cancels itself out.
He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel.
How does he stop the job?
Good question.
The chief is right there.
Oh.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. What is that the chief of police want to do to you? Or want you to do? Same difference, really. Oh, well, see you over there. That's Goodman's desk.
Ooh.
You want me to check for anything that might be a clue? We took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So, nothing points to Detective Goodman still here? Of course not! Well, except for this. What's something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't finish writing it.
Can I have it?
It's not sounding poor, but it's only half complete.
Can I have it?
Last item. Did Detective Goodman lose something?
Date on it is February 21st. Hey, that's my sister's birthday. Better make a note of that just in case.
Goodman's lost item report added to the court record.
A half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police. We should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Well, we have to tell...
You have a new piece of evidence you can examine in 3D!
I was wondering, can you take a look at this?
Oh, sorry there, Righto. I'm through with all that stuff. Brew, I say! Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can't sit still, does he need to touch a gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
Oh, well, they're the same person, don't you know?
What if I show him this? I was wondering, can you take a look at this on,
Oh, sorry, Righto. Go show it to the dancing blue badger.
I should show him... Oh, well, no, it's not 3D. Lost item.
Okay, well...
221.
ID 5, not... somebody started 8, like he got confused too, like the judge did.
It's either a 9 or a 7. Like, it looks like it could have been a 9. Well, no, it's a 9 that he crossed out. Never mind. It just looks like a 7 because of the crossed out stuff.
Yeah.
And he lost an item. I wonder what it was.
He lost his hat!
I'm gonna spray you with luminol.
Also, I am through with things like legal evidence proceedings, sir.
I'm seeing if he'll say anything to anything that kind of should get something out of him.
Yeah. He was pretty tight-lipped in the trial, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true. But I still figured I would, just in case. What if I should show you the ID? No, okay. The ID has gotten some out of like almost everyone.
Yeah.
And I'll show you this last. No, okay, it doesn't look like he'll say anything.
Nah. Just gotta talk to him.
Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay?
Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. That sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
It doesn't look good having top prosecutors in the defendant's seat, does it?
Nope.
And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr. Taserman.
Von Karma.
Legend he was undefeated in his 40-year career, I do say. But in court, you fixed it so that he was caught for forging evidence.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I definitely did.
Yes.
Well, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He didn't forge evidence.
What? Oh, in any case, prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just like anything to restore the reputation. Is that why Gumshoe's not here?
Probably.
Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
Oh, no.
What?
He'll just have to become a defense attorney.
Miles Edgeworth, he's attorney. I can't wait.
Evidence agreements.
Yeah, it's not right odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
There being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Down, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. You already did that work, though.
True.
And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyways.
You know, one thing I hate most of all time stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them.
Okay.
Sure. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief detective's trap shut. I believe it. He just gave us free evidence like it was nothing.
True.
Ah! You saw your pecan earlier. Huh? Oh yeah, you saw that? Whoopsie!
I wonder if it was that he wanted the chief detective, or wonder what it is that he wanted the chief of detectives to do?
I'm telling you here, Chief, you need to burn that blue badge sign. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I agree.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor?
Oh, well, I never thought they would come when Rado asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room? Oh, he's mad.
He sure said that, Rado.
You gonna... Okay.
Now, Rado...
He has a thing for staring. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all.
Rado, please, do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'm giving them $50, no problem.
You can have $1,000.
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just got to show you never know until you ask. Oh, and for you here, you can borrow this. Oh, hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor.
Can I look at it in 3D?
Please do. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. And we fade away. Looks pretty cool in lapel, doesn't it? Just think of your ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir! Sir! You can go to the evidence room now, sir!
Oh my god. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
He's turning into Meekins.
Can I oh, I can't. That's unfortunate.
I guess that wasn't added.
How old is... He's 22. Wait, he's 65? Holy crap.
That's the age as Midfront Karma was.
He doesn't look a day over 40. It's crazy.
Mind you, most of these characters are 30 or under, so I guess that makes it even more jarring, but still.
Okay, that was 52 minutes and there wasn't really much fluff, luckily, there.
Yeah.
I think I can stop the part here and we can move on to investigating the evidence room finally. So, in the next part, we will be doing just that. Going to see what's happening over there.
Yep. That boosts us all the way up from 20 minutes to 24 minutes.
Heck yeah.
Yep then. Goodbye. All toasters toast toast.
Chicken tenders, goodbye.